Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. And today, we're here to talk about new lesson plans. Yes, we're talking about those because it has been a popular topic as of late, and I wanted to discuss it. I wanted to share what I have been brewing in my head. So, disclaimer, this is not official Harry Potter Wizards Unite news. This is just James sharing his thoughts with you guys. So, how are we going to break this video down concerning new lesson plans? First, we're going to break down how do we know they exist. Then we're going to go into why do you think we're getting them soon, and then when. The big question, when. So, without further ado, let's start with how do we even know they exist? All right, new lesson plans. How do you even know they exist? Well, it's quite simple. Let's go into our game right quick. We're going to hit the briefcase and go under our professions. And you will see right at the bottom, more lessons plans coming soon, or more lessons coming soon. So they've been teasing us about these lessons since the day one of launch, like even back during the launch event in LA. This has been here. This has been there. So we know they have plans for it. Another way we know they have plans for it, if you go into your achievements, particularly based on your profession. If we look here, I just mastered Magic Zoologist, and the lesson plan right here, it says Magic Zoologist lesson plan mastered 3. Master 400 Magic Zoology lessons. Now, if you remember, you can see right here, I've only mastered 142 of the lessons out of the 400. So there's 200 plus lessons waiting to be mastered and waiting to be released. So that's another reason we know they exist. If you look in your achievements, here's another indicator. Magic Zoologist lesson plan completed 2. Completed 2 Magic Zoology lesson plans, and that's only on silver. So they have a ton, and I'm 1 out of 2. So they have a ton of content just sitting in game, ready to be released at their time, whenever they want to do it. And so that is how we know these lessons exist. Now, let's get into why I think we're getting them soon. Next, why do I think we're getting new lessons soon? And what I mean by soon is within a couple of months. And that's because of one thing. Spellbooks. Spellbooks. Spellbooks now are easier to come by than they were previously. Previously to update 2.13.0. And you can see that on any social media, on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit and stuff. So many people, are flying through their lessons for their profession and even mastering their profession. Heck, Anthony Constant just mastered all 3 of his professions, all 3. And so with that being the case, after update 2.13.0, with the fragment change, particularly with the challenge registry and how easy it is to rank up on those pages, you can grind Runes Chamber 1, max out those pages with the books, and then get it to gold, and then start the RIC process, Repeat Image Collection process. And each book you place, you get 1,200 challenge XP. And so with the reworking of the update, with the timing also of this update being implemented, with it being a couple of weeks away from the 1-year anniversary of Harry Potter Wizards Unite, that's my reason in regards to why I think it's happening sooner rather than later. So, when do I think we're going to get the coveted lessons in Harry Potter Wizards Unite? I'm going to give myself a window. I'm going to say no later than the end of September, but no sooner than the 1-year anniversary of Harry Potter Wizards Unite, which is June 21st, I want to say. So that's going to be my window. And the reason I'm picking that window is history. If we look, a Portkey Games game that they put out, Hogwarts Mystery, they had a massive update feature added in game, which is the Quidditch, which was added to Hogwarts Mystery like 3 or 4 months after their 1-year anniversary, which puts it around September. And that was huge. That was huge. That was a game changer for that game. And again, Portkey Games working with Jam City on Hogwarts Mystery. Portkey Games may be saying, hey, we had success with that. Let's do it around that time. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if we got something around that time. Now, the flip side to that is Niantic. Niantic having success with Pokemon Go. And when they were around their 1-year anniversary in Pokemon Go, they had a massive feature added or upgrade, which was raids in gyms, which has been clutch ever since. And this was the first time you could raid. This was the first time you could have multiple players place their Pokemon in a gym based on your team. So this was huge. This was a game changer. This brought a lot of people back to Pokemon Go during that time. So Niantic, being part of Harry Potter Wizards Unite, they might say, hey, let's do something huge for the 1-year anniversary of Harry Potter Wizards Unite, talking to Portkey Games, and be like, yo, more lessons. Let's add more lessons. A lot of people are mastering their professions. Let's do more lessons. So those two examples of history, I think, are good indicators of what's to come in regards to more lessons being added in Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Now that we've kind of broken down how these lessons exist, why I think they're coming and when, I want to briefly go over what it could look like, what these new lesson plans could look like, and what could be added with these lesson plans. And I want to start with the max rank of your profession. I think they have to increase that. I think it would be either up by 10, so maybe 25 instead of the 15, or double it to 30. I think that makes sense. I also think they need to add another book. Spell books and restricted books. Yes, like those are base. We know about that. But I think they need to add another book, and I think they need to add another way of getting that book. Now, it's called spell books, restricted books. I have no idea what they would call the next one. I do know that the books are colors associated or like coincidentally match the house colors in Hogwarts. So we have the red books for Gryffindor, green books for Slytherin. Yo, you can do blue or yellow books, Hufflepuff. So I think they need to add books, and I wouldn't be surprised if the colors match the Hogwarts houses. Also, I think they need to rebalance the professions. I do know, this is official, I do know, talking to the developers both at the LA event, launch event on June 18th of last year, and Wolf at the WB Mixer, hashtag sponsored by WB, they were talking about A, their favorite professions, but B, how they are looking forward to rebalancing, reworking the profession system possibly. Now, this was just something they were talking about off the cuff. Not saying they were going to do it, but they have expressed interest in it based off my conversations with them. Phases was there. Miss you, Phases. Good luck wherever you're going. Mary, Jonathan, Knight, like all these cats who like make the game, behind the game, like higher ups, we're talking about how much they enjoy the professions and the wizarding challenges and their future hopes for this. So rebalancing makes sense as well. Maybe give some more power to your boy, the magic zoologist, maybe add more defense to auras. I don't know. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts concerning this topic? New lessons coming soon. I want to hear it. When do you think we're going to get it? What do you think it would look like? Are you for it, against it? I want to hear all of it. So drop them down in the comment section below. And yo, let's talk some Harry Potter Wizards Unite. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out and listen to your boy just talk about theories and stuff concerning the gameplay and mechanics. I hope it was interesting. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. All of that helps the video. If you are new, consider subscribing to the channel. Here you're getting all the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content, gameplay, tips, news, updates. So if that's something you're into concerning Harry Potter Wizards Unite, consider subscribing and possibly hitting that notification bell if you do. Follow us on our various forms of social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. book particularly. We are reaching out to everybody wherever you are, so check us out there. We're also having a giveaway that's lasting till next week, so I'll have a link in the description below. It's gonna be fun. A lot of people are interested. We have like over 600 entries already, and it hasn't been 24 hours, so super excited. But yo, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I will see you guys in the next video. Until next time.